Hey YouTuber. Um, this little video I'm doing here on my new heater and just some other miscellaneous. Anyways, I've got in my shop a wood burning stove. I've got this 240 volt 20 amp electric garage heater, and I've got this new diesel heater, and it's made by a company called H. Calleri, I guess it is. Anyways, it's got a remote. It's got a remote control. You set your working temperature that you want it in your shop, and it's for small shops. It's 24 by 28, and large shed workshops type thing. And a lot of guys on YouTube use it. I want to try it. Runs on diesel fuel. This is the fuel tank right here, and it don't use crap for fuel. It's amazing. I didn't put a lot of fuel in it, and don't use anything for fuel. It's amazing, and it's 62 degrees in here. That's the heat output there, and that is 122 degrees, 120 degrees, and running the wood burner stove is not a big deal to me, and I can still do that because I've got the exhaust of this heater ported into the stack here, so it exhausts outside, and I can just disconnect it real easy. Not a big deal if I wanted to do it that way. And I've got welder's blankets for here and here on this side and that side, but the problem is this cavity gets really hot, and I don't know, I'm not real comfortable with that. So I wanted to try this. It's expensive to run that, dude. So I wanted to try this, and for $4 I got a fuel tank of fuel in there, and I don't need it here in the Tennessee weather anyways that much, just to take the chill off. And this morning it was like, it's 29 degrees outside right now, and this morning it was like 56 degrees, and right now it's 61, and it's holding. It has not changed. That thing is keeping it. If I want it warmer, I can turn it up and get it warmer. But 65 degrees is good in here. So I'm really kind of excited about it. There's a couple $100 for this thing. There's no smells, nothing. It just does its thing. And fortunately I had an exhaust port for it. But just on some other stuff, this is my truck that I did. It's an RC truck. It's the Grand Hauler by Tamiya, and it's 21 inches long. It's a 1/8 scale or 1/10 scale truck, if you can picture that. There's my other crawlers. I'm an RC nut. I love RC stuff. I just do. I'm a hobbyist max kind of thing. In that box is the Wild Willie 2, the military Jeep, Army Jeep. There's some things that go for it. I got some upgrade bearings for it and stuff too. The BBX, Tamiya, and the Grasshopper. And there's my Hornet. That's the Tamiya Hornet with painted a body green. That's called the Green Hornet. And I've been working on that. I'm actually making race tires for it. And this is my spray booth, a new spray booth that I bought. But anyways, somebody told me after you tune the tires, you can spray them a color, spray them clear to seal them. Well, I want them color because I want them green. And I've got 3 more to do, but they're going to be green because of the Green Hornet over there. But this is pretty cool. I like my new spray booth. I've never owned a spray booth. This worked out. This is sitting on the Anycubic big, large 3D printer. That's a huge 3D printer. Again, my hobbies, make me buy. I wanted a really nice belt grinder. I can't afford the big ones. Those things are, $1,000 or $2,000. But this one here does just fine. I've used it on small scale stuff. So, and I have used it, and it's worked like a champ. It's speed controlled. This is my mini mill that I bought. The Proxxon MF70. Everybody says get this one for a little hobby crap, and that's mine. That's what I use. Let me kill this music. I don't want to get freaking, I'll get, whatchamacallit, copy infringements. But anyways, this is the trailer for the truck, the Grand Hauler. I'm in the process of putting it together. Put the deck on. It's not going to have any sides. It's going to be open because I want to be able to drive one of my crawlers on it and haul it with the truck. That's the Obi-Wan. I forgot to show. That's right, because Obi-Wan's in there driving this thing. It's Obi-Wan. He's the driver. I've got, this is my RC bench here. I've got the Terminator CJ7 crawler. I've got, this is the, I think they call the FC24 scale. That's the Predator. He's in there. He's driving that one. I took the Red Hat. They call this the Red Hat RC, and I took the body off, and I took the chassis, and I made a quad, an ATV for it. Did a modification. I like to do 3D printing, and I've had many different types of 3D printers, but this is the new Bambu Labs A1 with the A3 multi-roll printer, real filament holder to do up to four colors. And I've been slowly putting it together. Everybody says get the Bambu, so I bought the Bambu. So I'm going to try it. I want to see what this is all about. And you know, I do a little woodworking, stuff like that, but a little missing. I'm a hobbyist guy. I love hobby stuff, and I'm very small scale. This is my new Blackstone. It's the E-Series electric griddle. I'll tell you, I really love this thing. I've used the heck out of it so far, and allows me to grill food and stuff like that on a flat plate inside. But you know, I just do miscellaneous stuff, working on miscellaneous things. It's just what I like to do. I've done stuff like this this is the other thing I'm doing is some fan home builds. I don't know if anybody's familiar with fan home. They're a like a subscription vehicle or whatever build thing. I got R2D2 and all kinds of different things. But anyways, this is my Ecto 1. I finally have every single part from this subscription. I've been phasing it together here and there. This is the chassis to it right here. That's the chassis. I got to put some more stuff on the body, inside the ambulance part, and some other things go inside here and such. But it's kind of cool. But anyways, this heater, it's got a controller to it. I set it for 64 degrees, and it does its thing. It even has a remote. You can, if I want it a little warmer, I just adjust it. I can turn it up another degree with the remote. Works like a champ. It's got a CO2 detector on it, built in it. But I've actually ordered a regular CO2 detector. It's going to plug in over there. But anyways, another thing I've gotten into is this is the Traxxas Rev 3.3. It's a nitro vehicle, and it's a new world for me. I've got a break-in process that I got to go through. I got to order some break-in fuel. They say to run 14 to 20%. So I'm going to order me that. But it comes ready to run, except for you got break-in period. There's a whole craft of things you got to go through. It's they actually give you these little cards for the break-in process and all that stuff to go through, and you have to follow it explicitly. So I'm actually looking at other bodies for this thing. I found out there's other bodies for this vehicle that I'd like to try. Maybe even some different tires. Excuse me. There's some more of the Ecto 1, the ambulance body. That's the Darth Vader build that I'm working on. That's Darth Vader. Excuse me. Anyways, so I just putz and I'm playing. This is my playground, if you will. So wanted to do a little quick video on kind of what I'm doing and just show everybody kind of what's going on. You know, Vader hasn't. I haven't done very many videos. I don't do many anymore, but here and there, you know. This glue stuff, it's called Gloop. A guy told me to glue 3D printed stuff together. Gloop is the best stuff to use, so I bought some of that. So anyways, that's it for Vader. Excuse me for the coughing, guys.